All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Blue Dynasty series here on Madden 24. We are in week number 7 of the 2024 season, and the New York Football Giants are 2-3. The goal, though, is to be focused at trying to improve this team at the trade deadline. So before we play this Steelers game, we are going to make some moves today. The first trade we are going to look at trying to attempt here is going to be for DJ Humphries. This is our biggest trade that we wanted to do. Now, what I wanted, or the reason why I want to send some of these players over is because, one, the Cardinals currently right now, they do not have any depth at the tackle position. After they trade away DJ Humphries, it's Fashanu and Paris Johnson and no one else. I feel Yash Nijman is a very good veteran, and I think that can work out for them. I also wanted to send Azeez Ojulari to the Cardinals. For one, they need some depth in the outside linebacker position, but two, he's going to get an opportunity to play with his brother BJ Ojulari. I think that's a nice story. I think that's a cool story to have, and my hope is that we can get this trade done and see if that works out. That gives the Cardinals more cap space for the future, and it allows us to take DJ Humphries and move him to right tackle and give some help for Caleb Williams on that line. So the trade has been accepted. This is a big deal for the New York Football Giants. We get an opportunity to really help out Caleb Williams, and we were never going to re-sign Azeez Ojulari, so it's nice for us to send him to a team that has a winning record for one, but two, he gets a chance to play with his brother, man, so I'm pretty happy about that move. Nice little storyline there. Knowing that we have a cap space, knowing that we are trying to move on from Ezekiel Elliott, Yaya Diaby was actually on the block for the Buccaneers. He's a youthful player and, in my opinion, very strong and solid for us. Now, I am always checking out as to why players are being traded, and I want to see the depth here to see if that's a concern. Doesn't look like there's much depth there, but, you know, they are going to be breaking even, so they're currently 3-3, so maybe that makes sense for them to see if they can bring something on. I'm trying to give them Ezekiel Elliott for the main reason that after Rachaad White, there is nobody else. Dylan Laub is there, but Dylan Laub was, I believe, a late round pick or mid round pick here. He was a 4th round pick, so it's not like they are heavily depending upon him. He does have a hit of dev, which is nice, but they were already trying to figure out how to let go of Jake Funk. So I think this is a good move for us. It gives us an opportunity to get some youth here since we already let go of Azeez Ojulari, and maybe we get a chance to maybe hit a spark there in that space. So hopefully this trade goes through, and it does. Nope, it says we don't feel the offer brings enough. So Zeke is a little older, and I think when you have that kind of situation there, we're probably going to have to give them like a pick. So I'll give them like a future 7th. The trade does get through, so it's nice for us to go ahead and snag up another player here in a Yaya Diaby. Now, there is one more pick team I'm trying to trade with. I was looking at the top 3 teams in the NFL, and I think it would be best to try to look at some of these other teams here at the top. And I looked at the Chiefs depth chart. They got too much goodness there in the wide receiver group, and the Bengals as well, as they re-signed T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. So the only team I'd like to look at is the Minnesota Vikings. Now, there were any players for the Minnesota Vikings that I wanted to bring onto our team from the block. So I think what's fair here is to just trade Kendrick Bourne over for a pick. Help us out for the future trading, but also allow us to give Kendrick Bourne an opportunity to play for a winning team. They're 6-1 or 5-1, so they got a good squad. You know, you got KJ Osborne there. He's decent. He's got 3 years left on his contract, but you know, they don't really have much after that. So I think it's going to help them out from a depth perspective, and it'll give Kendrick Bourne to go to a team that's winning. So we wish him the best of luck. I think a 6th round pick is fair, and I'm happy to make that move. So now that we've done that, right, we have the following trades that we have made here. This is pretty active for us, but I'm pretty happy for it. So we send Kendrick Bourne to the Vikings. In return, received a 6th-round pick. I guess that forced them at that point to release Jalen Naylor. We also went ahead and sent Ezekiel Elliott to the Buccaneers, and in return, Ezekiel Elliott and a 7th-round pick, future 7th, and in return we received Yaya Diaby. And then the big blockbuster trade for us and our, as far as I consider a big trade, is we sent Azeez Ojulari to go play with his brother BJ Ojulari in Arizona, along with Yash Nijman and a 5th-round pick. And in return, we received DJ Humphries. And it looks like once that happened, the Cardinals released Dennis Gardick. So they know Azeez is the guy, and I think that's the right move. So those are our big trades. I'm pretty happy about that because now we get an opportunity to bring up some players here. So we're going to make some adjustments right now, knowing that we have 2 spots available, and that's going to open up a wide receiver group. I'd like to bring in Jalen Moreno-Cropper, 2nd year in the NFL now. I think he's got some good attributes, and he had a decent preseason when I was using him, so I'm hoping he can step up here. We're also going to bring up another player, and that is going to be Justin Harrell here, right outside linebacker. Just more linebacker depth to help us out. He's a rookie, and I'm hoping we can kind of get him going there. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and move DJ Humphries from the left tackle position, because that will never be relinquished by Andrew Thomas, and move DJ Humphries over to the right tackle position. I've been looking for a good veteran, and seeing DJ Humphries on the block is a big deal for us, because now we are talking about depth across the board, and there is a huge opportunity now to allow Blake Fisher to just chill for a little bit, continue to grow, and we got a very good veteran here for DJ Humphries for 2 years if we wanted to. He has a contract that is going to allow us some wiggle room. Now DJ wants to play in warm weather. He wants to have a Super Bowl chase, and I think we can do that. Looking forward to this game coming up. But the Giants, we were buyers, somewhat sellers. I wanted to give Zeke an opportunity to play for another team where they were going to leverage him. And then I also wanted Kendrick Bourne to go to a really good team. And he's going to the Vikings now. I think that's a great move for them. And for the Giants, I think for us, it looks pretty solid, man. We got younger, and we brought in a veteran tackle. So Caleb Williams has more protection. Hopefully we'll continue to see him fly, man. We got some big games coming up, so I'm looking forward to this Steelers one. Let's get it going. Now, since we have 2 additional spots on the practice squad, I want to see what's out there. When I look at some of these players here, the first person I'm thinking about right now is another D lineman here in Zach Pickens. He's a bigger kind of guy. His stats aren't the most incredible, but I think we could leverage him. Probably say might as well snag up another wide receiver. Now, Taquan Thornton has really incredible stats, but his speed's there. His catching is okay. Toughness isn't the greatest, so we decided to add him to the practice squad. 1, he may not be here. He may get signed by another team. But 2, there's a little bit of dependability issue there because of the fact that he's got such a low toughness and injury. So we're going to go ahead and start heading into the Steelers game now and kind of check out what we're going to do there. When you look at the starting lineup, you got Kenny Pickett at quarterback with Najee Harris and Jalen Warren at running back. Wide receivers are George Pickens, Deontay Johnson, and Keon Coleman, the rookie there from Florida State. Tight ends, Pat Freiermuth and Darnell Washington. You got Broderick Jones rocking the left tackle with Isaac Suamalo at left guard, Lucas Patrick, good veteran, playing center, James Daniels at right guard, and Chukwuma Okorafor at right tackle. Left end is Fatu Kasi. Right end is Keanu Benton. Cameron Hayward in the interior with Mekhi Wingo. TJ Watt at left outside. Cole Holcomb and Rashawn Evans in the interior linebacker with Alex Highsmith on the right side. Joey Porter and Levi Wallace are CB1 and 2. You got Minka Fitzpatrick at free safety, followed by Deshaun Elliott at strong safety. So pretty good group. Now the Giants, you know, we're on a little bit of a losing streak. But like I said, I still have faith. We're winning. We're going to win some. You know, we're going to get to the playoffs. I think our team is a lot better than what our record shows. I truly believe that. Oh, George Pickens went off. We got to pay attention to that. Now, Caleb Williams, you know, he's had some issues, but I've also recognized too, we haven't really put a whole lot in Saquon, and giving up Ezekiel Elliott, I think is going to get us back on track in that space there. So we'll rock Saquon in a couple different spots. Seeing Jalen Hyatt out there. Odell Beckham is, I think, the only receiver on our team with a touchdown too. So I'd like to see if we can change that up. Darren Waller's been used quite a bit. But I'm just pretty excited now, knowing that we have a good veteran right tackle. That is something that this team needs, right? Like, youth is great, but you also have to ensure that you have some stability with some veterans. And Andrew Thomas on one side with DJ Humphries on the other. Can't complain there. I'm definitely going to be tracking Azeez Ojulari, though, and kind of see how he plays alongside his brother. You know, it doesn't look like he's going to be starting for them over in the Cardinals, but, you know, we'll see what happens there. But they have a winning record. The Vikings have a winning record, so we'll kind of track Kendrick Bourne as well. But I'm hoping for some good things. Look at Franklin taking off this rookie. We got him. Oh, that's Moreno Cropper, excuse me. That's a player off our practice squad that I really believe in. I thought he actually had a decent preseason, so, you know, we'll see how he continues to go there. 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions after 7 games. Not bad, honestly, for a rookie. So he could be on track to kind of take that on. And like I said, now we're going to see some Jalen Hyatt now. We got Odell Beckham in spots. Troy Franklin's getting involved. So it's going to be kind of neat to see how these guys kind of work together here. Missed that drag route right there. Number 24 sticking with them. That's Porter. Porter's on Hyatt. Very surprising, though. We're going to have to watch and pay attention to see who's going to get open here. Strong side formation set. Looking at a couple out routes and a post. Oh, drop. Minka Fitzpatrick getting it done. 3rd and 10 right there. So far, the changes haven't done too well yet, but this is only the first situation, so let's kind of make it work here. Just trying to move him. Need to make sure that Saquon holds the block. We'll see if Hyatt's open immediately. He is. Good catch right there by Hyatt. And he's going to get to the 48-yard line. 23-yard gain right there. I really want to get Hyatt going, man. I believe in him. I think he's a decent piece for this team. 0-1 trap right here. Saquon trying to find room. He's met by Cameron Hayward at the 41-yard line, but it's a 7-yard gain. We'll take that right there. I want to keep the ground game going. Now I do have Wan'Dale Robinson in some plays as well. I am sprinkling some of those guys there. Good block by Jaheim Bell. I see Evan Neal right next to Saquon on that one. I love that. The run game's looking good. Evan Neal's looking really good at left tackle. I can say that right now. At left guard. He's doing very well. None of the plays kind of fit this. We're just going to go halfback base right in the into the monster right there of TJ Watt. But good block by DJ Humphries. We got an injury on the field though. Mark Glowinski. And this is one of those things, right? Like, Glowinski's getting there. He's on his last year of his contract. We do have Nutain Muti. But I don't want to risk Nutain Muti yet. If I have to sign him for an additional year, I don't think that's a bad idea. But we'd like to see if we can just kind of keep continuity on that O-line. 0-1 trap here. Saquon cutting back, and he's going to fall forward to the 16-yard line. 3rd and 1. Good job right there. That's Nutain Muti helping out Saquon Barkley here. 8:25 left here in the first quarter. Weak side, just a straight zone. Blocks working through, and I think he's going to get the first down, and now we got another injury. Darren Waller's now hurt. I don't know how my guys get so hurt, man. It's pretty unbelievable right there. You would think the run game wouldn't do too much damage to my guys, but Waller playing that type of situation is always tough too. 3 tight end set isn't going to be a possibility for too much, but we do got a blocker on that side. I wonder if we can rock. No, let's just do the inside here. 8:21 left here in the first. Good block. Saquon trying to find some room. He's going to get about 2 there. 5 for 30 so far today. Waller muscle cramps. We'll just kind of rock that out. Coming out in a 3 tight end set once again. Fisher's just going to block since he's a tight end. I mean, he's an O-lineman. I don't want him trying to catch the ball. And he just... Caleb, man. Sometimes I feel like the game just does some weird throws. But we're looking at 3rd and 8 here at the 13-yard line. We got a drag route with a couple guys with Beckham there. We'll see how this looks. They're just kind of pulling back. Say Beckham with the catch. He's going to be close. It's going to be close. 4th and inches right there. Steelers are excited, but I'm hoping we call it. We go for it. I love this. Let's go. 4th and inches at the 35-yard line, at the 5-yard line here. We've already used a chunk of change on this drive. I like it. 7 minutes left here. Good block, and Saquon gets it. Cole Holcomb came downhill on that one, but we did get that first down. That much-needed yard right there, so we'll take it. Trying to see what we're going to do here. Still coming out in these 2 tight end sets here. Play action. Oh my gosh, he jumped that? I thought I threw that great. I went for a high ball on that one, and we didn't get that there. Definitely trying some play actions because they're coming out in these heavy run defense sets. Play action. Oh, it's caught by Hyatt. Intended for Bell. Hyatt jumped on that one. Big touchdown right there for the Giants. Hyatt making some, taking advantage of the new opportunity now with Kendrick Bourne no longer on the team. I did want to get Hyatt going this year, man. I think last year he did like 600 yards. If we can get him back on track for that, for maybe 750 yards for the rest of the year, that'd be pretty nice. Or at least 6 or 7 touchdowns. That would kind of make me feel good about him as a wide receiver. I do want to continue to grow the depth of the wide receiver group. I think we also have to consider some more pieces on the defensive line. I need another outside linebacker. Travis Gibson's so far he's done okay, but you know, he was more of a cheap piece for us. I didn't want to. He wasn't a guy that I truly have too much faith in. Zach Bond's doing okay too, but we also got to figure out what we're going to do in that space. So outside linebacker, I think is going to be a focus in this year's upcoming free agency and draft. 1,100 yards for Kenny Pickett this year, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions in this Thursday night game. That was a whole lot of freaking time right there for us, so I'll take it. Who am I responsible for? Najee Harris. Motioning. Ooh, just going to the backfield there. Good block. Good run block right there. And Najee Harris taking off. He's going to get a chunk of change on that one. 20 yards down at the 45-yard line. They're definitely recognizing that, you know, we're coming out in these nickel 3-3 odd or just these 3-3 formation sets, and that's definitely going to hurt us from a run blocking perspective. They're going to hand it off again. Najee Harris gets to about the 50-yard line for a 5-yard gain. I don't want to necessarily give up on that formation because I think it helps us from a pass perspective. But well, he's not it's a late pass, and Najee gets open there. Edgrin Cooper gets the tackle, but Cooper's currently out there right now due to a shoulder injury for McFadden, so he's out for 2 more weeks. It was a good throw by Pickett, but the defense has to get to the QB, man. Kenny Pickett is kind of dissecting us right now, surprisingly. I've been really paying attention to the tight end passes so far because of I feel like the game really gets those out routes, kind of knocks them out of there. So I'm trying to see if we can lean on that and kind of get us in that right spot. So let's see here. Dane Belton's guarding Fryermuth. They're going to hand it off. Najee Harris feels the pain right there. 2-yard gain. Good tackle by Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer's looking really good. He was our first second-round pick, as we had 2 this year, and I was really happy to snag him. I actually really like how he plays right now. Oh my gosh. Just a straight seam route. Cordell Flott gets beat right there. Pickens getting it done. I don't know why we're missing those freaking plays. Najee looks tired in the backfield, but they're going to hand him the ball. Good hit right there. Edgren Cooper gets it done, and he's hurt. We went for the low freaking hit, and Najee's on the bench now, so they're going to have to rock this with Jalen Warren. Let's see how that works out for them. I'm anticipating pass, the fact that they got Warren out there. But they're going to run it, and they take care of it. Good play for the Steelers. Warren's first touch ends up with the in the end zone there. So the Giants defense continuing to struggle. I just got to get the right guys on this team, right? You know, we got to keep building. I think the D-line's getting there somewhat. You know, Kayvon Thibodeau's looking really good. Sawyer's looking good. I need a partner in crime in the interior. DJ Davidson, he's doing some things. We had Fadil Diggs, one of our UDFAs, in that spot along with Jordan Riley, but I'm not really seeing something there yet. So you always have to continue to grow. We just put Zach Pickens into the practice squad, so maybe he does something next year. 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. We're going for a couple different route changes here, maybe a drag route. He's got him. Franklin, good catch. He's going to be down at the 39-yard line. That's a good throw. But I really think Troy Franklin from coming out of Oregon is a really good wide receiver. We could have went Brendan Rice. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad move, right? A lot of teams are doing that, bringing their wide receiver over from college. So maybe that's something that the Giants could do. You know, you draft Brendan Rice with Caleb Williams. If the Giants are able to get Caleb, that would be that could have been the move right there. But I honestly am not upset with Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin actually had 300 more yards than Marvin Harrison Jr. this year. It is the ACC or the PAC, but still pretty good. Outside zone right there. Good run right for Saquon. It'll be down at the 45. It'll be 3rd and 4 now. Let's see what we can do here. Looking at our pistol set. Hyatt on a deep shot. That might work here on this play action. Let's see what happens.
Hey, check that. Street.
Oh, no. Caleb able to get out the back end there. He's going to slide to the 45-yard line. Big play right there for the Giants. We get the run play that we needed. The Giants keep the drive alive here. We got a bunch set for Odell Beckham on this RPO. Odell's going to get to about the 42, but he's hurt. Dude, what is going on with the Giants? Why do they always have injury issues, man? He's on the bench now, grabbing his shoulder. Man, I just don't get why my guys are getting busted up, man. So now we're looking at the 31 seconds left here of the first quarter. Bellinger just out of reach there. That was kind of weird how that guy was so sticky on him. Shoulder strain. So the Giants have to wait on this one. 3rd and 7. Now we do have another rookie in Jalen Polk, so it's not to say we're completely out of it, but it just sucks to see my guys get hurt like that. Got Saquon on the Texas route. He's getting up the field. He beats Micah Fitzpatrick, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, New York Football Giants. What a play right there by Saquon Barkley. Great route run. The linebacker that was in the second level over pursued on that out route over to Darren Waller and just left Saquon Barkley wide open. Now he just straight beat Minkah Fitzpatrick. So I can't complain right there. Nice to see Saquon getting a touchdown. Caleb Williams getting it done there. Good pass. That was a great play after the catch right there by Saquon Barkley. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, and the Giants are up 14-7. See if this defense can get it right, though, man. I'd love to see our guys attack the freaking QB, man. We got to get there. And you got a couple teams, you know, the Tennessee Titans, I wonder when they're going to get a win. They got the Detroit Lions this week. Who's to say how they continue to do it? The Titans might go QB, man. They're playing horribly. They might get Shedeur Sanders. Or maybe they just rock with Will Levis and just keep... just maybe get Travis Hunter. Who knows? 20 seconds left here. It's the out route right there to George Pickens. He's going to be down at the 30. It'll be 2nd and 5, and that should do it here for the Giants. Steelers first quarter. Let's keep it. Let's see if we can keep it going here. It's nice to have a lead. Yards, we're doing well. We definitely had more plays compared to the Steelers there. Empty bench. Got here. Dealing with Pickens. Little cross pattern. Comes back on that route. Good tackle right there by Jason Pinnock on Jalen Warren. It'll be 3rd and 7. So the Giants getting it done right there. Who am I guarding? I'm guarding number 80. Good catch, but I think he knocked him away. Good defense by freaking Cordell Flott right there. And the Giants able to force a punt here. That was an out route. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can just like do those coverage responsibilities. Wan'Dale Robinson with a chance to return. He's able to cut back. He's got some room here. He's going to take off to the sideline. Down to the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, and Wan'Dale Robinson gets into the end zone. Big punt return right there for Wan'Dale Robinson. His special teams is pumped about that. What a play right there. Wan'Dale Robinson stepping up. We converted him to a running back mainly because I've seen some teams just using some of these speedsters, right? They're not necessarily running backs, mostly wide receivers, but the fact that, I converted him, it had everything to do with just like his stats were decent for a running back, but could be great as a receiving back. And, I'm going to leverage him wherever I can. The combination of him and Saquon Barkley, really nice, but when it came to the wide receiver group, he just didn't fit. We got to use him. You got to figure out ways to get him the ball, but I don't think he's the right guy in that space. In Madden, to say, in real life, Wan'Dale's actually, him and Hyde are really legit, but let's see what we can get going here. Gun tight, way off. Giants now looking at some three-receiver set here. Freiermuth on the right side of that line. He hits the sideline throw right there. Good catch by number 4. It'll be 2nd and 7 now. Let's see here. They're making an adjustment. They're calling an audible. I'm responsible for Freiermuth, number 88. Another out route right there. So they audibled to the same route that they ran for the last conversion. They get that done. Single back formation here. Defense coming out with a rush package. I'm responsible for 83. And he gets around. Jalen Warren's taking off. Good tackle right there by Edmonds at the 36-yard line right there. Warren's only had 2 runs. He's got 36 freaking yards. Definitely big output so far for these guys. I'm responsible for Najee, who's back now in the game. He's not. Oh, whoa! Good hit by Okereke right there at the 30. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now at the 36-yard line. Empty Steeler here. Wonder what they're going to rock now. 7:45 left. Big catch by Pickens. Man, I feel like the zones have to be... They got to clean that up, man. The zones don't feel that good. Let's see here. Hands it off to Harris, who gets the first down. Edgren Cooper with the tackle, but an injury. Looks like Pickens was blocking. He got hurt. Uh-oh. He's on the sideline right now. Let's see how that ends up being dealt with there. I'd love to see some pressure coming in, though, man. I'm not seeing that. 7 here. Pickens, just no issues there. Number 80. I think that's Washington there with the first down. 81 yards already for Kenny Pickett. Gonna play that deep zone. Goes for an outside zone there. Good tackle by Karake Kayvon. And number 29, that was the Jerry Sneed, 2nd and 10. Don't know why they are... I don't know why Jalen Warren got all hyped about that. That was weird. Najee in the backfield. Able to hit number 4, who gives up on that catch. He does a possession catch right there. 3rd and 3. They're kind of trying to dink and dunk their way down, it looks like, huh? Single back set. Nickel could work. We're going to go cover 2 invert here. Definitely worried about Najee getting the ball. Doesn't look like he does. Pickett trying to get around. No luck. Big sack by Cameron Thomas. I'm glad we got Cameron Thomas, man. Honestly, he's a good depth piece. And it's really good to have that on the D-line. So Cameron Thomas showing out. He's not really leveraged that much in the Cardinals, but I really like how he plays. He kind of fits what we're trying to do here. So the Steelers have to settle for a field goal, but that was a great play by Cameron Thomas right there. To bend but don't break for the defense. So it'll be 21-10 now. 4:44 left here in this half. Buffalo 3-2 going against Kansas City, who's 6-0, man. They continue their reign here in the NFL. Troy Franklin almost got loose. Gets to the 28-yard line there. That's a good run. So far, the defense is doing work. Going for an outside zone there. Pretty much trying to run away from freaking... DJ Watt wherever we can. Looks like a zone situation. This is not good for them. Gonna run over to this route right here. We got some room to the outside. Saquon Barkley taking off. Good play right there for the Giants. That'll be 9 for 52 so far today. Saquon doing work on the ground. I like what I'm seeing so far. Weak side formation here. Gonna come out in a pass play action here. Motioning over Bellinger. He's got him. Bell with the big catch. Able to beat that defender, and Shaheem Bell getting into the end zone. So the Giants are starting to go off here. The rout begins in the second quarter as Bell hits a great grab over the shoulder. Nothing colder. And the Giants are keeping it rocking. Caleb Williams looking really good. How big is this, right? Olufushanu goes to the Cardinals, right? So they choose to go, with the O-line since they couldn't grab Marvin Harrison Jr. Because of that, DJ Humphries is available. Humphries is still a very good tackle. I just think he's more of a right tackle than a left. And right now, I haven't seen any issues on that right side. TJ Watt hasn't done nothing, even with Golinsky getting hurt. Nutain Muti stepping up. That right side is looking clean. So the Giants looking really nice right now here. 28-10. We're playing smart too. I'm responsible for for Najee Harris. He's not going to do much. Slant pass caught at the 33. Pickett's got 94 yards here. Like I said, it's not a bad yardage point, but the fact that Caleb Williams is going off so crazy, that just shows you how much of a difference we're on. Play action here. He's got time. Good defense by Deontay Banks on number 4. Big play. That was Keon Coleman, I think. So the Giants are looking at 3rd and 2 here on the defense. Can they stop him here? I'm hoping so. Hands it off to Harris. Harris gets the first down. Falls forward to the 39-yard line. They keep their drive alive there. Not bad. Not bad for them. Looking at a blitz situation here. See if we can get it. He called an audible. Hits the slide. Oh! Big drop by Deontay Johnson. And I don't know if Johnson's going to be there next year. That was a horrible drop. Continuing to try to press. I think we got the right corners for that. Kenny Pickett's going to try to take off. Bumps into Banks. And that's Kayvon Thibodeau there with the finish. 3rd and 7. That should get us to the 2-minute warning here. Giants looking good. Watching number 4. Oh, he has to take off, and he throws it away. He did get smoked on that one. I thought he was going to go for an out route, man. I played really close to Coleman on that one. 1:55 left here. Giants have a ton of time left here with all timeouts. Wandale bumps into Harrell. Harrell getting some playing time now. That might have been his mistake there. We got time. We got 3 timeouts. I do not want to put it all. I don't want to give him too much time, but I'd like to see if we can get some more passes here. Jalen Polk, the rookie, with the catch. He doesn't go out of bounds. We're going to have to just no huddle here. Making some quick adjustments. Good block, though. Great block. We do get the first down. Evan Neal looking really good at left guard, man. I really believe it. Let's see here. We got 1 minute left here in the first half. Got Hyatt on the drag route. Hyatt's going to hang on to that. We're going to call our first time out here. 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line on our side. So we do have to start thinking about trying to get the ball a little further up the field here. 2nd and 1. And these guys are pressing. But I think Hyatt might be open here on this cover too. We'll see. Nope, he stepped back. Good catch by Polk. Polk getting around. Holcomb misses him. Polk with the juke. He keeps it moving. He's going to be down at the 20-yard line. Big play right there by the Giants. Big play right there. 30 seconds left. We're going to keep this clock running. What a play by the rookie Jalen Polk, man. He is stepping up. He fell far in this... Nice throw. He fell far in the draft. I think we got him in like the 5th round or 6th round. So I'm happy with him, man. He was a projected 2nd round or 3rd round pick. So the fact that he fell to us there is really good. 2nd and 2. I'm not going to try to do anything too crazy. That was a good throw by Caleb Williams, by the way. But we're just going to see what we can do on this one. Oh, he's open. Oh my gosh! Caleb with the big mistake right there. That would have been his 5th touchdown. Oh man, that was a big play right there. He was so wide open. I didn't expect the guy to blitz. For the Giants now looking at 3rd and 2 here with 14 seconds left. He's got Saquon on that one. Saquon trying to get out of bounds, and he does. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line here. We got enough for maybe 1 or 2 plays. I don't want to get too crazy with it. I think what would be a good one. I think this might take a little too much time on this end around play action, but let's see if we can get crazy with it. He's got to roll away. No luck. We got to throw it away. 3 seconds left. Much as I'd like to go for a touchdown there, I don't think there's a reason to. Let's just put some points on the board. Take a very big lead here entering the 2nd half. 31-10. Defense looking good. The trade deadline, I think we actually really changed some things up here. The dynamic of the team looks really solid so far. The O-line looks impeccable. Even that one right there where we had to run out a little bit, we had some trouble. We still got it figured out. I'm seeing some good things as far as meshing on the defense. I've made some formation subs, moving Jack Sawyer around the line. Travis Gibson's looking okay as that outside linebacker. So not too bad right now for the Giants, as we have a very commanding lead, and we're looking pretty good. So what do we want to look at next, right? I'd say what I'd like to try to consider here is maybe see if we can get some run game going to the outside. As far as defense is concerned, I think, you know, just make sure that Kenny Pickett doesn't smoke us over through the air. So I'm going to continue to work through that. They get the ball to start the half here. Graham Gano is going to boot this into the end zone. So they'll go ahead and start the drive at the 25. Not too bad right there for them. There goes Warren, ready to roll. Gun tight double here. Oh, audible called. He saw something, huh? Throws a... Oh! Did he hang on to that? What a catch! Lucas Patrick's hurt, but what a catch on that post route. The center is entering the tunnel. What a play. Holy crap. That was sick. Giants got hit in the mouth there. Look at Najee Harris just scooching around. Oh, their left guard's hurt now. So now the Steelers team is starting to fall apart here. 2nd and 3. We're looking at a double safety blitz. Definitely anticipating pass here. Comeback route. He dropped it. Keon Coleman with a very big mistake right there, but Banks is looking good. We'll take that, man. Let's keep it rolling here, guys. Empty bench set. We need something. Oh, what a route. What the hell was that route, dude? That was sick. He didn't even like set or anything. Ooh, that was dirty. 10 minutes left. Ooh, Sawyer trying to fight through. He's dealing with 3 guys right there. Pickens is gonna try to get around. He does. He slides to the 23-yard line. Pressure in the interior was looking good. You got Najee Harris now in the interior. I mean, in the backfield there. Hands it off. Najee trying to find some room. Brushes off Okereke. Flott gets some help right there by Carson. We're looking at 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line. Got Boogie in the interior now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Najee had to cut back. Edwin Cooper there. Najee saw Dexter Lawrence come through, and he's like, I got to get out of that one. Big plays so far for the defense. Oh, come on, Banks. You can't let him catch that ball. And he knows it, too. He's... Come on, man. We got to be better than that, fellas. 1st and goal here. We got a blitz coming over. Oh, Coleman drops it. Coleman drops it. That rookie's had some tough times today. But I'll take it, man. 2nd and goal now. Trying to set up this thing. I'm responsible for Freiermuth. Najee trying to bully his way through. Falls forward to the 1. 3rd and goal right there. Okay, so what do we got? I like this right here. I like this call. Everyone is focused on the interior. Big... Oh, no! Zach Bond... He got... Oh, man. Good play. Good drive. So the first drive of the 2nd half for the Steelers ends in a tutty. Now the Giants are up 3 freaking touchdowns. So as long as we keep our pace here, we should be fine. We get another touchdown. I think that pulls us out of reach. It took them almost half of the of the quarter to get there, so we just got to keep it rocking. Here's go Moreno Cropper here. Oh, that's tough. 51 just runs right into him. 7:09 left. You know, we haven't been running the ball as much as I think the pass game's looking really good, but definitely don't want to ignore the run. Good blocks. Good blocks. Holcomb, though, man. Very good player. Browns 4-2 now. I think they're starting to find a little situation going on there. They're starting. Hopefully they make it to the playoffs this year and kind of work through it. They got a really good team. Good throw to Beckham. Beckham's back in the game. Down at the 35 there. Big first down for the Giants. Less than 6 minutes left here in this first quarter. We'll go for an 0-1 trap here. See how Neal pulls to Hayward. Good blocks right there. Saquon finds the room down at the 42. The Giants they're rolling right now. That left side has been really good. It looks like Glowinski's back in the game too. Hayward's over there as well. I think they're trying to make some adjustments to the run on the left side, but we're still getting a decent amount of yards right there. 3rd and 1. I don't want to give up on that yet. We're going to be running towards TJ Watts. We got to be careful of that one. 4:45 left here. Pushing over Bellinger. Pull for the outside zone, and they get it. Saquon's gonzo. Good move by Saquon Barkley. Freaking jukes so hard. Down at the 35. Big play for the Giants. They keep the drive alive. Meadowlands is going crazy right now. Saquon getting a little break. We got Eric Gray in the backfield here. Oh my gosh. Do we go for this? No, the vert's going to push him to the inside, not streak it. We got Gray there. Gets the screen. He's got blockers, and he's got plenty of room. What a move right there. Eric Gray gets all the way to the 13-yard line. We got 1st and 10 in the red zone. Great play right there for the Giants. And now we are looking at a shotgun set here. Franklin is who I'm looking for. We'll see what that that linebacker does over there. Got Waller. Big catch for Waller right there. Down at the 7-yard line, 2nd and 4. That's Waller's first catch of the game. Well, he was also hurt for parts of this game, though, too, man. That's the thing that's tough right there. 3 tight end set. We're going for the weak side. Oh, that's a great block by Neal. Saquon almost oh no. Saquon is hurt. We only got 3 running backs on the freaking active roster now. Now we only got 2. Eric Gray getting an opportunity to be that guy. We got a goal line set here now. We've been running to the left, but now they moved Cameron Hayward over to the right, so we got to keep running to the left. Great blocking, and Gray gets into the end zone. His first touchdown of the season. There you go. 2nd year, Eric Gray getting it done. They keep pace. You know, the Steelers can keep scoring, but as long as we keep scoring, they're going to always be down 3 tutties, man. Great job right there by Eric Gray. Great blocking on the left side. I definitely see myself accepting the 5th-year option for both those 2 players, and Kayvon and Evan Neal. I think him alongside abdominal tear. Him alongside Andrew Thomas is really nice. JMS is really nice. Like, that's a very good core over there. So hopefully, you know, we continue to see some greatness going on. The right side's not bad either. That run to the outside zone was good. DJ Humphries looking like a very solid right tackle for us as well. Now that we're up, you know, I definitely don't want... Oh, they got us right in the middle of that one. We countered that. Good job by Kayvon Thibodeau there. I went to flip the play because I didn't like how my safety had to come all the way down the freaking field. Pickett throws that one, and he missed his target by a mile there. We go. Let's see what we can do. I see Fryermuth. That's the guy I want to deal with. Okerike's guarding him. Delayed route there. And he just missed his receiver by a mile. So the Steelers can't do anything with their drive. It's 4th and 11. Man, I wonder what's going to happen with the Seahawks, dude. I think the Seahawks, I don't know if they drafted I think they drafted Bo Nix. No, Bo Nix is, I don't think he's there. I think I have to figure that one. Cardinals 3-2. Dolphins having a little bit of a problem right now, but that'll come with time there for them. They'll probably shoot back up pretty soon. 1:53 left here in this third quarter. Good catch by Troy Franklin. 2nd and 6. Sometimes you got to throw those just empty bench sets, man, every now and then, just to keep these teams honest here. Going for a run to the right. Oh, and he ran into TJ Watt. TJ Watt just a nut. Oh, gosh, dude. What are we doing there? We're going to go for a bunch set here. 3rd and 7. Oh, man. I think we got to try this out. Get the blocking going here real quick. The safety draw. Oh my gosh, the safety. I should have called a timeout. So the Giants can't do anything with their drive as well. Unfortunately, but we got 38 points. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Giants getting it done. And he fair caught it there. Wonder what's going to happen to these, to the freaking Bills, man. Would they fire McDermott? Good tackle. Edgerrin Cooper's looking really good for us, man. I actually really like him. It was a nice late round find. He's really supporting the team in a way that is so essential. You know, when McFadden's back, I think that rotation's still going to be great, but it's nice to have Edgerrin Cooper. The outside linebacker has been quiet. I haven't really seen much from Bond or Travis Gibson, but you know, we've definitely been running a couple different sets that don't require them to be out there. Seeing a lot more Cameron Thomas now, which is nice. Deep shot right there to Deontay Johnson. No idea why they're wide open on that set, but usually those compressed formations create a little chaos for the CPU for some reason. But wide receiver stack right. Sent the blitz here. No issues there. He's got a deep shot to Johnson. Banks gets him finished though at the 20, but man, Johnson's got back-to-back big plays right there. Big situation right now. Trips tight end left. Defense has to get it going, man. 9:48 left. Hands it off to Harris. Harris has to cut back. Nowhere to go. That's Zach Bond, and that's Okereke. 1 yard gain, 2nd and 9. We got to be careful here. Slant pass. Caught by Coleman. Keeps his legs moving. Wow, he got the first down. Wow, they gave him that? Ugh, that was a weird spot right there. Two tight ends on the right side of that line. We're going for a zone situation here. Oh, I didn't jump. No way. Why didn't Okereke pick that off? That's insane, dude. How come he didn't pick off that ball? That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we are looking at 8:35 left here in the fourth. We're gonna go ahead and down it right there. All right, we still got a lead. Not the end of the world, but definitely don't want my guys getting shut down again here. We're gonna go for a jet sweep here for Troy Franklin. Oh my gosh. They had the outside route just easily taken care of there. Without Saquon Barkley, the team just looks also weird in the backfield, but we got to make it work here. Play action is the play here. Oh, he dropped it! How was Holcomb able to stick with Odell Beckham Jr.? How incredible was that, huh? 3rd and 13, Giants not looking good right now. Come on, dude. All right, let's see what we got. Good catch by Hyatt. Great play by the O-line, dude. No pressure at all. No pressure at all right there. 4 for 51 for Jalen Hyatt. 7:20 left here in this one. Giants looking pretty good here. We're going to run to the right. Let's see what the right side looks like here. Eric Gray gets about 3. Okay, not too bad right there. 2nd and 7. Play action is another route, another try here. 38-24, huh? Maybe we score again, maybe we don't. Odell hangs on to it this time, and he's hurt again, dude. Oh my gosh, this time it's his ankle. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going to have a bunch of young players on the receiving group, but it is what it is. They ran committed for sure. No gain there for the Giants. Foot sprain. My gosh, man. 2nd and 10 here. Looking at a sweep. There it is. He's just following Evan Neal. Wandale falls forward. Down to the 33 right there. They just plowed the road, dude. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do right there. Cameron Hayward is the focus on the double team. 5:20 left here in the 4th, and we are well within scoring range. They ran committed. Eric Gray finds enough for the first down and a bunch more as we are looking at 1st and 10 at the 24 now. There you go. Got to get excited here. Trips tight end. Got some potential pass plays here. We'll see what happens. They did not. They left Caleb all the way to the right. He's going to slide to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Let's go. They left him open. As soon as TJ Watt cut to the left, dude, you got to go. You got to go. 1st and goal at the 8. 4:17 left here. Wandale for the halfback base. Oh, he fumbled it! Picked up by number 21! Good save right there by Andrew Thomas, but big mistake by Wandale Robinson. They went for the punch out. We should have expected that. And that's a huge mistake late in the game. The Giants defense now has to step up. I'm responsible for Freiermuth. Go for a play action here. He's got time. He just threw it away. We didn't have much time. 2nd and 10. Gun Y off normal. Oh, Deontay Johnson with a big catch on Snead. They're no huddling for sure. I'm responsible for Freiermuth. Oh my gosh. I knew he was going to throw it to him. Unbelievable. Levert tries to get the comeback route. No good. 2nd and 10. There's Saquon on the sideline. He coming back or what? All right, They go for the screen, and that goes nowhere. Yeah, the blitz was in an opportune time. We're doing it again. Okereke is responsible for Keon Coleman, dude. That isn't good. Oh, wow. Blitz coming in! Big play for the Giants. 4th and 15. Send the blitz again! He caught it, but it's no good! Turnover and downs! Calvin Austin is hurt! Oh, man. The blitz came in once again, and there goes the Giants. We should be able to get this back. 2:44 left here in this one. Motioning over Bellinger. Hands it off. Gray just follows his blocks. He takes a big hit, though, by 43. 2nd and 5. We got some young guys having to take some big role here late in the game. There it is, 2-minute warning. Perfect. 38-24, the New York Football Giants up. It's been a good game so far, but we have to anticipate that these guys are going to be prepared for potential running using their timeouts. Big jet sweep, halfback dive. Eric Gray braces for impact. He's going to be down at the 47. Their first timeout called. Now we get this first down, game's over. So I'm hoping for something nice here, man. Here we go. Waller with the big catch. Waller with the big catch. Except just maybe pad the stats a little bit. Nice to see the Giants getting done, though, man. We needed that one. Now, although we made a couple trades, is there anything else I'd like to, we could do right now? I don't know. I think Zeke going to the Bucs was a good idea. We sent some players to the Cardinals. I thought that was a nice move. And then I think we got a late pick for Kendrick Bourne, so I think we're going to be just fine. Caleb Williams hitting 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 67 completion percentage, 140 passer rating. Saquon Barkley, 15 for 90. He was on track for a big game until he got hurt. Eric Gray, he also got a touchdown, 10 for 26. Not the greatest of run games, but the receiving game, I thought was good. 4 for 41 for Odell Beckham, 4 for 51 and a tutty for Jalen Hyatt, 3 for 26 for Troy. I think everybody got fit. Jalen Polk had 2 catches today, and Jaheim Bell had a 58-yard touchdown. So we got his first touchdown as a Giant. So all in all, good. And the O-line, no sacks given up. Edgar Cooper, double-digit tackles. No one was even close. So Cooper was on it. Then you had Kalen Carson, getting a tackle for loss and a half a sack today. You had Cameron Thomas getting a sack today, and then Gibson getting a half a sack. So I think that was really good. You really can't complain there. But like I said, we're going to look at the trade block, see if there's anything else out there potentially. I just don't see it happening. DJ Humphries was the biggest free agent trading block person out there. And I'm really happy we made that decision, because now the quarterback looks really good. He looks really complete. No issues from that aspect. Let's see what happened. I think it's going to be Saquon. Out for 4 weeks with an abdominal tear. So what that's telling me there now is I have to figure out who do we drop to allow another running back to be added to the team. Because I definitely need another running back. Is there anyone on the practice squad we'd like to bring up here? And I don't have a running back on that. So what that tells me is we got to go to the free agency. I can't have Eric Gray and Wandale be the guys, but look at what we got here. You got some decent dudes. So I think we are going to do Gus Edwards, 29 years old, $2.65 million. Injury isn't as bad as the other guys, so we're going to bring him, put him on the active roster. Now, with that being said, we now have to cut somebody. I'm going to put Troy back on the practice squad. So the odd person out, unfortunately, we brought Troy Anderson in mainly because I thought his speed looked kind of cool, but I don't think he's needed, man. I think we're going to have to move on from him. And he was just here temporarily, and I think we got some other pieces that can work out. So we wish him the best of luck, but we will not need him. So let's go ahead now and advance it to week number 8. This is where we will leave it. It looks like the Commanders are up next. They did some things to the team. I'm not as worried, but I just want to make sure we get the win. We did get ourselves a mock draft here. You got Harold Perkins, Michael Williams, Bear Alexander. Shador looks like he's heading to the Falcons, his father's former team. That's going to be kind of neat. Drew Allar is going to the Raiders in this one. You got a tackle, Will Campbell is in this mock. That's kind of weird. They got us going after a linebacker and Patrick Payton. I wouldn't be upset with that. That's actually a pretty nice play. He's got good zone coverage as well, along with B. Block shed and a A to B pursuit. That's really clean. You got Travis Hunter paired up with freaking Sauce Gardner. The Jets are going to be in a really good spot when it comes to corners. Left outside linebacker here for the Patriots. That's a little weird. Trey Kuhn, I could see that if Bakhtiari leaves or he retires. Jordan Hancock, corners, they definitely need that. I don't know about that one. Running back, Nick Singleton's good, but I don't think he's first round. We'll see. I would have thought Luther Burden, but they do got, that's what I would think they do because they did not get Marvin Harrison. But where's the Bears? The Bears are still down here. They got Ethan Burke. So the Bears, they had 2 first-round picks, and they have not changed their luck in any way. I'm going to double check to see if there were any other additional trades here as they enter this deadline. So it looks like in week number 8, the Seahawks trade Jordan Hicks and a future 6th, 7th round pick for Jack Jones. That was the last move there. So as you can see, I think we did some good things, man. We went ahead and sent Kendrick Bourne to the Vikings for a 6th round pick. We sent Ezekiel Elliott over with a future 7th round pick for Yaya Diaby. And then we sent Azeez Ojulari, Yash Nijman, and a 5th round pick to the Cardinals for DJ Humphries. I thought that was a fair move, and it's pretty neat right there, man. But the Patriots are selling. It looks like the corners. So see what happens there. We also sent some other. Those are some of the other plays we did, but kind of neat. I'd say so. This is a little bit of a longer episode, but the trades did happen, and I wanted to see what that looked like. Definitely wanted to see how some of these other guys end up playing out. So we'll continue to watch that along the way. Aaron Rodgers looking ridiculous. 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Jordan Love, he's doing 1,600 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Bryce Young, 13, 10, and 5. Mac Jones, 17, 12, and 1. So the Patriots might have found something there. Baker, 8 and 8, 1,400 yards. They're going to have to figure out what they're going to do there. So quarterback is definitely in the cards there. Quinn Ewers was a QB for a little bit. Maybe Stafford got hurt, it looks like, a couple times. But, rookie having some trouble there. 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Derek Carr, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Geno still rocking it out. So they got Joe Milton there. You also got Stroud kind of struggling a little bit. Will Levis, 3 and 13. Ugh. Michael Penix is balling. So, kind of interesting. But, the best teams are still rocking it out. Giants still have a lot to work through. Caleb Williams is playing just fine, though. As long as we kind of keep him on pace, I think he's going to be doing just great. So, looks like we also did get a weekly award, and it was Caleb. 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Doing fine, man. Let's keep it rocking. Let's see what we can do next time. So I appreciate everyone that stopped by today. Like I said, a little bit of a longer episode, but we did a lot there in that trade deadline. So, we're going against the 3 and 4 Washington Commanders next. And I got faith that we're going to keep it rocking. So until next time, everybody, if you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. The New York Football Giants are back in the win column. Let's see if we can keep it going. Have yourself a good one, everybody. Let's go, Big Blue.